Before you guys think, did I click on the wrong video? Didn't he just do that? Yeah, I did. I don't know, man. I go with the flow, and something told me like to dissect Fox News today and see what kind of garbage they're talking about because it's a regulated news outlet that can't be trusted. Let's be honest. It can't. I mean, a lot of people are waking up, so there's some good aspects to it. But like, honestly, I don't even want to watch the whole video. We'll go through it the first few minutes, then we'll see how it goes. Hope you guys like it. And like I said, I apologize for all the coughing that you might hear, but it's insane. Kind of sickness could just go. And you see that, guys? The rise of AI, even in Fox News outlet. I mean, wherever you turn, it's the AI race. Wherever you look, there's something about unemployment or your job will be taken by robots. There's always something like that. AI will be the downfall of this country. Last nail in the coffin, bro. Not just your country, the whole world, like humanity. AI and robots will be the nail in the coffin of humanity. Uh,
It's already reshaping the economy.
it's already reshaping everything, bro. It's absolutely wild. And I even think China is leading. Pentagon would never admit that. They would admit a weakness. Can you imagine that? They wouldn't. They wouldn't. Can you imagine that they would admit that? Think honestly about it. Never. They would never.
military, and now even politics. President Trump and his administration are fully embracing AI as a key engine of economic growth for this country.
Oh my
Democrats,
God.
however, are split on how fast to go and how much to regulate. A new Axios headline says that divide might frame the debate for Democrats in the 2028 presidential election. Former
Oof.
Pentagon AI Policy Director Mark Beale joins me now. Mark, you say that the Democratic AI divide is real, but we need to put politics aside here. What do you mean by that?
Hey, John, thanks for having me. AI is incredibly important for the future of the United States of America, and it's incredibly
I can't believe that I'm hearing this bull crap. That's why I say you can't trust Fox News. If you really think AI is good for the future, and you then you live with your head up somebody's ass.
important that we both beat China and that we have strong guardrails. And we've seen this time and time again. Whenever an issue becomes hyper partisan, the public ends up losing no matter what. I do see, however, a path forward by which there can be a strong bipartisan approach to getting the good guardrails in place, but also supporting innovation. That is actually something we can do if we choose to do hard things again.
Well, you say that Republicans tend to see guardrails as socialism, and Democrats tend to see, AI development as a gift to big tech.
That's right. And I think at the end of the day, the American people expect to have both, and we deserve both. We want a strong industry. We want amazing innovation. We want to harness all of the possibilities that these AI developers are promising us. And at the same time, we're looking at a scenario in which there are very real threats out there from AI-enabled capabilities. And track
It doesn't justify. It's not enough if you just say, yeah, we're aware of the threats, but we keep on going head first into the problem, and one day it will decapitate you without even blinking twice. And That's what will happen to humanity. I can't even believe that that stuff. That was a that was that clip.
Get somebody to start those robots, and you're going to have to improve the robots. You'd have robots, but you're going to have to get somebody to start those robots, and you're going to have to improve the robots. But we're going to have robotic factories plus manpower. So we're going to have enough. We're going to need the help of robots and other forms of, I guess you could say, employment. We're going to be employing a lot of artificial things, but the beauty is we're going to have more jobs than we've ever had. Just so you'd have robots, but you're going to have to.
Not quite sure what to say about that. What did I say, boys? Oh my God. Yeah, Google Gemini did 100%, did a 180 turn back. That's actually not bad. But yeah, boys. I think we're getting cooked with all that. We're getting cooked, and we pushing ourselves into a slow death. If we're not stopping that, it will be over, and eventually it will be. I mean, like look at the robots they're making. The I mean, like we have drones now. I mean, like the whole Ukraine military, the whole Russia-Ukraine military conflict is now being led by drones, which are operated by people behind the desk. So people behind the desk kill real people. It's the this most disgusting uh, and yeah, we always start with that. Yeah, we needed to stabilize the society. We needed to improve processes. We need to improve. We needed to like make stuff more efficient and whatsoever. And like in the end, it's used for destruction. That was the excuses with guns too. Sure, now we need it because people have it. But imagine like nobody had it, then we wouldn't need it. You know what I mean? So army testing robot dogs armed with artificial intelligence enabled rifles in the Middle East. Bro, can you imagine? Land-based robotic combat complexes developed by Ukrainian dev droid. This is truly the era of Skynet. What did humanity come to? It's just so fucking obnoxious, bro. It's I'm getting sick. I'm getting so close to even quitting that bullshit. Because like in the end, what the fuck? Like I said, the excuse to build it in the first place is always for innovation and optimization, and efficiency, and to help society. But in the end, it's used for destruction, death, and war. So like there's no sugarcoating that bullshit. Fox News is a piece of shit, and they should all eat a fat one. Um, it's just obnoxious, bro. It's obnoxious. It's obnoxious, and I can't stand it. ChatGPT was given access to a gun. I mean, like, yeah, sure. There's that controversy. Like, there's that opinion out there. I just forgot what I want to talk about. Um, there was there's that saying, if you don't have anything to hide, you don't have to worry. Like, for example, the government invading into your privacy to scan for everything so terrorism can be avoided, right? Yeah, it's a fair argument. It's a fair argument. But like, you will not have any privacy. I mean, like, we don't have it. We all got that thingy. We all got that thingy. So if, even though it says like, yeah, yeah, your data will not be stolen whatsoever, it's probably being sold to a Iranian hacker, which then sells it to Nigerian people who use your data to call you and scam you for stuff. It's you don't have any with technology. There's no privacy, and like, good luck to everybody out there. That's all I'm saying. And with that being said, cutting the video. See you later, guys.